Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we're taking our very first look at the new teaser trailer, I guess you would call it, for the upcoming update. This one is called Theseus' Bane, and I gotta say, I approve. Just on name alone. Like, if you don't know who Theseus is, you probably don't remember maybe his name right off the top of your head, but Theseus in Greek mythology is one of the founder heroes of Athens, first of all, but he's also the guy that went to the maze and fought the Minotaur, ringing a bell. Now, obviously, we've known about the Minotaur coming to Legends for quite a while. It was teased last year, and we've been hearing rumors about it all year, and now it's finally on its way. So I'm assuming we're going to get to find out why, or what capacity it's coming in this video, just due to the title alone. So, yeah, with that being said, let's get right into the game, or get into the video. Now, obviously, there probably will not be any audio during the video for you guys, except my voice, which hopefully is enough. But every time I've tried to do these with audio, I get copyright claimed by the music in the video. So, yeah, we're just going to watch and see what happens. Let's get into it. The Minotaur. Versatile consumables. Record-breaking rate of fire. I will say the music is amazing. Imposing torpedo armament. So it gets 8 torpedoes per side. Just from looking at that. Tier 7 Lion. Okay. British battleship. 16-inch guns, I believe. Improved repair party. I mean, to be expected. Colbert is coming as well. Didn't see that coming, but okay. Alright, and that's the entirety of the video. Alright, so, let's see. We've got to look into a couple of things, potentially, here. I don't know if this will work quite as buttery smooth as I'm hoping for. But if we go to Wiki, World of Warships, Wiki, blink. Let's check this out. So, first of all, we're going to check out the UK tree, and then we're going to check out the France tree. We want cruisers, or no. For battleships, we want, no, it is cruisers. Okay, so this is, okay. So where is it? Colbert. Ah, there it is. And then, of course, for the UK, let's check out the Lion. Battleships. Lion. Tier 9 Lion, which is going to be a Tier 7. Okay. For us. Alright, so it looks like on PC it has an option between 406mm guns and 419mm guns. Which is interesting. I thought it was only 406mm guns. But either way, the turret traverse pretty slow on these. 45 seconds is pretty bad. I mean, surely you can drop that down a little bit with some perks and whatnot. The dispersion values are the same for both guns. But, and they don't hit that hard, honestly. 12,600 for the 406mm guns. I don't remember right off the top of my head what the Iowa's is, but I thought that the Iowa's over 14,000. So these are kind of weak armor-piercing shells. for 460. These are 16-inch guns, and then these would be what, 16.5-inch guns, maybe 7-inch guns, or 16.9, something like that. I don't know, but it'll probably have 67,900 hit points, I would imagine, once you get it upgraded. That sounds about right for a tier 7 in this game. Maybe it'll be a little bit lower or higher. It does get the super heal, so like the overall hit points doesn't really matter. We tend to have lower hit points for the British battleships just due to the fact they get those super heals. But overall, like, I don't feel like this is going to be too big of a problem. Rate of fire is 2 shots a minute, so 30-second reload. Overall, won't know until we see, but I don't think it'll be too bad. It's not going to break the game, hopefully, but we'll see. All right, let's look at the Colbert. Now, this is a ship I have no idea anything about, so this will be interesting. 127mm dual-purpose guns. So it's an anti-aircraft cruiser. This is a tier 10 Atlanta from the French, basically. This is what I'm getting out of it. So 17.6 shots per minute. I don't even know if you guys are actually still seeing this. Yeah, you're still seeing it. Okay. I wasn't sure how the Chrome worked, if it was going to just keep capturing that tab or what. Anyway, so 17.6. So we take 60 divided by 17.6. 3.4 second reload. That's pretty good. I mean, we have already seen the Atlanta, its rate of fire, the destroyers with their rate of fire. This thing's going to be a monster. 6-second, 180-degree turn time on the guns means you don't ever have to wait for them. Maximum HE shell damage of 2100 with a 7% chance to set fires, so it's a lower chance of fires, but at the same time, you throw enough stuff at the wall, you're going to get fires. 36,000 hit points, so not the most hit points of a cruiser at that high of a tier, that's for sure. So you're definitely not going to want to take hits in this thing. One thing I didn't see, how many, you got 8 times 2, so you have 16. So this is literally, I mean, the Atlantas have 17 guns, but yeah, I mean, this is basically an Atlanta for the French. Always good to introduce another fire spammer to the mix, am I right? Can't go in an update without one. But the fact that this is a legendary tier light cruiser is going to come in handy. Just due to the fact that we need legendary tier light cruisers or heavy cruisers rather than just super cruisers, battleships, and destroyers. So I can't argue with it. As much as I don't necessarily want a fire spammer, at the same time, we need them. So Mino coming in. We already had to Worcester. Of course, Worcester's pretty weak. I mean, that's going to be the theme, though. The one theme about these legendary tier cruisers, light cruisers especially, is that they are weak. They are just absolutely ripe for the pickings when it comes to getting rid of them. Mino doesn't have the same armor scheme as the Edinburgh, so we don't have to worry about that. It gets absolutely smacked if it gets spotted. So it's got to really utilize cover as well as its smokescreen to keep itself out of harm's way. And we can look at the Mino real quick too, just to give you guys an idea. Crap. Actually, there's actually a wiki page for the... Very nice. Is it updated with the newest stuff? So if we go here and go to cruisers, is it going to show the Mino? Nope. That's a shame. Alright, so just regular World of Warships then. Alright. So, British... Cruisers... Minotaur, where you at? There you are. Take a look at what you guys can expect out of this thing. So, 18.8 rounds a minute, which is, I mean, as we already established, that's less than 3.4. So if we go 60 divided by 18.8, that's 3.1 rounds per minute, or 3.19 second reload. Okay, that's ridiculous. And I'm sure that can be dropped down even more by people who want to do it, even though at this rate, I mean, you don't really need to drop it down more. You might do better to put points elsewhere. But, again, the turrets turn really fast. They're always going to be on target, regardless of you zigzagging, trying to avoid getting hit. Dispersion values are pretty good. Like, this thing is nasty. And it only shoots AP as well. So, just like the light cruisers of the tech tree line, you're going to only be shooting AP out of this thing. Doesn't have the most hit points in the world, 43,000. Does have more than the Colbert, but still, 13 millimeters of armor at the bow and stern, I would imagine, and then 127 everywhere else. So this thing, anytime anything shoots it, is going to rip it apart. So keep that in mind if you're planning on getting this. Now, it does have the torpedo tubes that we saw in the video. It has 8 of them per side, so it'll be 16 total. So if we look down here and look at torpedoes, yeah, 4x4. So you have 2 quad launchers on either side of the ship. The reload time here is just a minute and a half, 96 seconds. But, I mean, 62 knots top speed, or torp speed, with a range of just under 10 kilometers. This is pretty substantial, considering you're shooting 8 of them off either side. So that's something to be considering. I didn't even think about that with the Mino. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting with all these new ships coming all at once. Lion, obviously, but the Mino is coming out in the campaign. That's the biggest thing that I took from this. So Mino is going to be the first legendary to come out in a campaign. This could be a good thing and a bad thing all at once. Reason being is people are just going to be able to buy the Mino. Just straight up. They're just going to buy the Mino right off the bat. Day one, you're going to see an entire flood of Minos into legendary tier. And the Mino, like I said, in the right hands, the Mino is deadly as hell. But in inexperienced hands, you're going to be removed from the match very quickly. And so the influx of these definitely going to throw the balance off a little bit for all of you destroyer players, because you do not get spotted by this thing in a destroyer. You will be removed very quickly. You think it's bad enough when you get caught by an Edinburgh? You're going to get removed quickly with this thing. This is Dev Strike City, okay? It reloads so fast, you will not have a chance to get away. But it only shoots AP, so if you angle against it, there's a good chance you can get away, but I still don't see it happening. Most destroyers caught out by this thing will be removed within seconds. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. It's going to be an interesting update, that's for sure. Looking forward to seeing that. I imagine the patch notes will release on Thursday for this coming patch. And of course, the patch will be Monday. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a quick look. It's a quick video. But, well, I say quick video. I've kind of drug it on it a little bit. But hopefully you guys enjoyed looking into the stats on PC. Obviously, these are not going to be the stats that we get on console, most likely. Things do change from console to, or from PC to console. They do change numbers, so keep that in mind. This is just kind of a heads up for those of us who've never actually seen these ships in action. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you excited? Are you dreading it? And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.